Why do some doors close slowly by themselves instead of slamming shut? The answer is a combination of a spring and a hydraulic brake hidden inside the door closer. When you push a heavy office door open, you are storing energy in a strong internal spring. Left on its own, that spring would pull the door back quickly. The slow movement comes from hydraulic oil, which controls how fast the mechanism is allowed to return. Inside the closer, opening the door moves a piston and forces oil through internal passages. A one-way flow path, often controlled by a check valve, lets the oil move more freely while the door is opening. That is why the door does not feel as if you are fighting the full braking force on the way in. The important part happens when you let go. The spring now pushes the piston in the opposite direction. The easy flow path is restricted, so the oil must pass through much smaller adjustable channels. Because the liquid can only move through those passages at a limited rate, the piston returns slowly. The door follows it and closes at a controlled speed. That hydraulic resistance is what turns a powerful spring into a smooth, quiet closing motion. The spring provides the force, the oil controls the speed. But a door also has to do one more thing: actually latch. If it moved too gently all the way to the frame, it might not have enough momentum to click fully shut. Many door closers therefore have a separate latch speed adjustment for the last part of the swing. This allows the final few degrees to close a little differently from the main closing phase. Those small screws on the closer are part of the same system. They adjust the internal oil flow and therefore change how quickly the door closes during different parts of its movement. Temperature can affect the result too. Hydraulic oil becomes more viscous in cold conditions and less viscous when it is warm. That can make a poorly adjusted closer move slower in winter or faster in summer. Modern closers are designed to reduce these effects, but temperature can still influence closing speed. So the door is not slowly closing because the spring itself is gentle. The spring is actually trying to pull it shut. The hydraulic system simply meters that stored energy, turning a sudden snap into a controlled glide.